Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do an update. That was such a pregnant pause. Today I am going to do an update to my September video. So if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I do post inspirational videos and I do just do life updates just like today's video, and I also do videos of me singing. So if those are things that you are interested in, a little spiritual, religious, musical theater, mom type channel, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will know when I upload. All right, you guys. So September, I thought a lot about my spiritual growth. I told you guys that I was going to get deeper into, praying and just focusing on myself spiritually so I can be the best me and mom that I can be. And, I got a lot of realizations during September. September opened up a lot of things for me. As you all know, September is usually very emotional for me. If you are new to my channel, September is emotional for me because that is the month that I lost my mom. It's also her birthday. I usually experience a lot of loss in September because I've lost other people besides my mom, but my mom being the hardest hitting loss that happened in September in 2013. So this month I wanted to dedicate it to just finding the positive and doing things that I loved and I cared about. And when I tell you, September did not disappoint me. September was amazing, and I told you guys, positive things. So let's get into it. I do have a list, which is why I keep looking down. Hopefully I can get this recorded before my 3-year-old busts in the door. So one of the major things that happened for me this month is I climbed Stone Mountain, and I'll probably do a separate video on fully explaining how I got to that place and fully explaining the experience. But real quick, it was amazing, you guys. Something that I had never done before. Hadn't really been to Stone Mountain just to chill out. It's not something I'd ever been interested in. Nobody had ever asked me to do, and I did it, and it was breathtakingly amazing. But it was a struggle. It was a struggle for me because once I saw how steep it was, once I saw that it wasn't just like this cute little path you can take, that it was like rocks and boulders and you were pretty much climbing your way to the top, I was like, oh, I can't do this. And I took a homegirl of mine and I was like, girl, I can't do this. And she was like, yes, you can. And I would say not even 2/3 of the way up, I was just like, no, for real. Like, I started saying I couldn't breathe. Full-fledged anxiety attack, just where I couldn't breathe. And I was like, no, this is just too much. I shouldn't have said I was going to do this. And she was like, well, are you in pain in any way? And I was like, no, I just can't breathe. And she was like, well, if you're not in pain and you're fine. And she gave me a moment to focus my breath and bring my attention back to myself and realizing that I was in control of the situation. And if she had to do that a couple of times, it was like more than just that one stop at 2/3 of the way. Like, I did it a couple of times and it was just like, you can do this. And you guys, I did it. It took an hour or so, but I got to the top and it was beautiful. It was breathtaking. It was amazing. If you live in Atlanta and you have not climbed Stone Mountain, please do it, because it is amazing, depending on what you go for. I'm sure that there are people that do it every weekend and it's like whatever. But when it's your first time, and especially if you have a lot of anxiety or mental blocks, like I had some things that I have been dealing with and going through in my personal life, and it was almost like a representation for me of overcoming those things and knowing that it's possible. And the relief that I felt once I got to the top is unimaginable. I cried. It was so amazing, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video strictly on how I got there, what the purpose behind going up that mountain was, and what it means to me. Other stuff that I did in September that I think is amazing that I want to share with you guys. So the Essential Performing Arts program, which is a partnership with NYU and Yellow Brick. I started that. I am halfway through the first class. It is amazing. It is an online course. This is not promoted by them. I'm sharing my personal experience with you guys, and it will probably get its own video as well. So if you're interested in taking the course, I will give you guys updates throughout my time taking the course to see if you like it, pricing, all of that. I got you. I love it so far. For those of you that don't know, I graduated from AMDA, whoop, whoop, American Musical and Dramatic Academy, if you didn't know what that means. I'm so proud to be an alumni of AMDA, and this is just kind of like a refresher course. It's just kind of like, okay, you know, you may have forgotten some things, may have got out of step, or just visualizing things in a different place, and I love it. I am so excited to see what I learn and how I'm going to grow from this program. I've also lost some weight, you guys. I know I don't talk about my weight loss journey. I've been on one for a minute, since about January. I weighed 274 pounds, and I'm down to 258 pounds. If you guys want to follow me on my weight loss journey, comment down below, and I will also make a video about that and just start chronicling that for you guys. Also, weight loss journey that you want to follow would be my sister's. I will post her YouTube channel because she does talk about it, or you can follow her on Instagram at Jay and Tiff, or you can, trying to see any other outlet that she has. I'll put all her information in the description box below so you guys can follow my sister and her weight loss journey. She is literally the catapult for my weight loss journey, amongst some other health issues. And again, if you want to see a video about that, put that down below. I will do it. Also, if you have any song requests that you would like based off any of my prior videos that you think I would sound good in doing, I will try it for you. Just let me know. Comment section, I read it. So what else? October. Let's talk about October. So this is my birthday month coming up. I'm really excited. I kind of want to keep it on the same edge that September has been on. Positivity, opening doors for myself. I've started auditioning again, which is a big deal for me because I really want to get back into performing, and I'm really holding myself accountable for it at this point. Just like every day I'm on top of myself. That's why I do the singing videos for you guys, because it's part of me staying on top of my journey as far as to getting back to the stage. And I know right now we are dealing with the pandemic and everything, but I still want to stay focused on my goals because I believe that it's obtainable. So why not? Everything is obtainable. I started writing book number 2. For those of you that don't know, I wrote a book. Do I have one in front of me? I do not. I wrote a book called Dear Ma. It's about my journey to healing after my mom passed. You can actually find it on my website at garrikasvoice. In next video, I promise you, I will have a copy that I can hold up in front of you. It's also available on Amazon, so please go check it out if you're dealing with loss or anything in that nature. And loss doesn't have to be the death of a person. Loss can be separation. Loss can be the loss of a friend. Loss could be the loss of a spouse. Whatever your loss is, you are going to go through the steps of grieving. And I think that me sharing those steps with you and the work that I had to put in to get to a place where I was healed enough to deal with everyday life again, and some of the struggles and changes that I had to go through after such a great loss, I really think it'll be a great book for you. Can't talk too much about book 2 just yet. I would like to be further in the process, like closer to it getting published. We will definitely talk about it. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I know that you think you know what the title of book 2 is, but something that I've learned in September that I definitely want to share with you guys is being open to change. Knowing that life changes and it throws you something and it just kind of fits your path a little bit better. Be willing to follow that path. And the initial book title that I had was Redemption, and the initial story was something totally different than where I am now. I'm not even going to finish that book this year. Redemption has been tabled, definitely. but not forever, just for right now, because the book that I'm writing now, it's coming out of me a little bit more freely, kind of like when I wrote Dear Mom. That was something I literally wrote in a month, and it free flowed for me, and I just knew that it was the path that I needed to go down. And right now, that's what this book is doing for me. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna write it in a month. I gave myself to the end of the year. I'm all about timelines. I gave myself to the end of the year to get it finished, and we'll publish it probably around the time I published Dear Mom, which was in February. So that's where I am right now as far as book writing. If you want any more information about my book writing process, or just any tips on how to get started, I am a self-published author sounds better. I am a self-published author on Amazon, but I know that there are other ways and other things to get that done, because I think I want to go down a different path with publishing this book. But again, that stuff we will talk about in the future. Just know that that is what I'm working on in October. There are just so many things, you guys, that I feel really good about, and that's something that I think September gave me. Doing what I feel good about, doing what brings me joy, and it is so, so, so important to me. That is why I share my life struggles with you guys. That's why I try to inspire you guys, because we're all dealing with this pandemic. We're all finding out things about ourselves that we didn't know. We're just all on this journey to greatness, and if I can share my journey with you and hopefully it helps you, great. If it doesn't, that's all well and good too. So if you have any questions for me, if you want to see more of these different things that I talked about, please, again, put them in the comment section below. I will try to have you guys a song posted by this Friday, because when you see this, it will probably be, what's today, Tuesday? It'll probably be Wednesday when you guys see this, so tomorrow. So Friday is when I usually post my songs, and they usually go up Friday night. So just let me know. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. Know I'm praying for you guys. Stay blessed.